cookies from the internet. These cookies seem to have gone viral overnight. Much like a good relationship, the end result of these cookies is both sweet and meaty. Guys, we're back. Another episode of Numb Session. It's time for me to tackle baking. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not a baker. I'm a cook. Baking is one of those things where it's very much a science, but as you saw from the opening, B. Dylan Hollis is one of my heroes, an icon, if you will. And so there's a funny story behind this. I wanted to make this video about a week before B. Dylan Hollis put out a video literally of Spam cookies. And I'm like, damn, I didn't beat him to it, which is fine because his Spam cookies, the one recipe he was using was very, how should I say this? It was a lot. Chocolate chips, peanut butter, and Spam, yes, okay? It's gonna taste okay, because it's going to be drowning out a lot of the flavors, even though he hated it because it's got Spam in it. Besides that, if I want Spam cookies, I want Spam cookies. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm using this recipe I found. I'll link it down below. And let's see how Spam cookies really are. Can't be bad, right? Right? First off, you're going to set your oven to 350 degrees, then you're going to get yourself a can of Spam, get it out of the can, and dice up half of it into nice small square cubes like that. Then you're going to want to toss that Spam into the pan and get it nice and hot, crispy, and toasty. Next up, you're going to get yourself a small bowl, add in 2/3 of a cup of flour, 1/4 of a teaspoon of baking soda, and a pinch of salt, mix it all together. Then in a large mixing bowl, you're going to add in 1 egg yolk, 1/3 of a cup of brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of white sugar, and 1/4 of a cup of the butter that's been melted and cooled down, and then beat the hell out of it. Once the hell has been beaten out of it, make sure you add in the 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract that I totally didn't forget to add in the first place, and then continue to beat the hell out of it. Once the hell's been beaten out of it for the second time, you're going to take all the dry ingredients and add it to the wet, and then mix it all until it becomes together into a nice dough. Halfway through mixing it, you're going to panic, realizing maybe I should swap to a bigger spoon. Swap to a wooden spoon, then panic and realize that maybe the dough is a little too dry, and then go in barehanded to knead the dough into a nice final cookie dough. Now that you realize that the dough is so firm, you're going to want to mix in the Spam cubes by hand. Basically dump them in the bowl and knead them in until they kind of come together and look like chocolate chip cookie dough. Then you're going to want to take that dough, roll it into nice balls, plop it on a parchment lined sheet, bake it in the oven for about 10 to 12 minutes, and let them cool, and then you're good. That's cookies. Spam cookies. Eat them up. Can I... How do I... I don't know. It's just that I can't get a good angle without tipping them no, maybe. Okay, well, there you go, guys. Spam cookies. Can you focus on that instead of my face? Maybe? Yeah, look at that. That's your Spam cookie right there. You can see it all in there. Now, there was a bit of backstory behind this. I originally wanted to use my favorite cookie recipe as a base, which is a chocolate chip recipe. It's Alton Brown's Chewy cookie recipe from Good Eats, and that's one of my favorite recipes of all time, but it's freezing out, and it's hard to get softened butter, and it seemed a lot of work. Not that I don't mind it, but this recipe, so much easier, and it's a small batch, so you can make test batches like this, which actually seems pretty fun. Now that I know I have this recipe, I probably could try other things in it. Like, oh my god, can I do raw spicy ramen? Can I do buldak cookies? Oh my god, Can I do both, like, noodles and, like, spicy noodles and, like, chop them up and mix it in? Maybe later. If you guys want to see me try more savory cookies, General Tso's chicken, orange chicken, beef lo mein, I don't know. Let me know if you guys want to see me try more savory cookies. But that's beside the point. This is all about the Spam cookies, and I love Spam. I'm actually starving, so I won't sugarcoat this. I'll Spam coat it. Whatever. I'm gonna try these cookies. We're gonna see how they go. I'm kind of stalling, but let's just give them a shot, shall we? Can't be that bad. They are a nice crispy cookie, which oh yeah, okay, so they break nicely. I mean, that's not a bad crumb for a cookie like that, for that recipe, if you can focus on that instead of my hand. Yeah, that's not a bad crumb on a cookie, so, manja. You get Spam, obviously. The cops are coming. Honestly, I don't hate them. I kind of like them. It's doing that thing where okay, the Spam is there. It's more of adding a salty element and a little bit of that smokiness in there. But you get the sweet cookie and everything. It's a nice crispy cookie too. I don't hate it. Nice crispy texture on the outside. And then you get the sweet brown sugar, vanilla, plain, like chewy cookie notes. And then you get a little bit of that meatiness in there. A little porky, like if you were to add like bacon to a cookie. It's like that. So I can see where you would put like chocolate chips and maybe peanut butter in here to kind of mellow it all out. But I don't mind this. I really don't mind this. It's that weird thing where it's... I don't know when I'd eat this, but I'd eat it. Beard hair. I don't know... Like I said, other than just a, it's Spam in a cookie. I don't know the practical applications of this as to when to eat this or when to make this for, other than like a potluck and this, like, bring this in and have everybody go, oh, it's Spam in a cookie, oh, but it's good. So I get it, but I also don't get it. Also, I like this plate. This is the first time I've actually been able to use this plate. I got this plate like 2 years ago. And I've been waiting for something to use it for, and there we go. So, yeah, I am recording. Thank God. Yeah, those panic moments where you think you forgot to hit the record button. But, yeah, that's Spam cookies, guys. Yeah, not bad. Like, I don't hate them. I kind of like them. And, yes, let me know if you want me to try doing more of these savory cookies. Like I said, I wouldn't mind and be opposed to doing buldak cookies with this recipe. Like I said, the dough, okay, so I didn't mention this. The dough came out much more of a dough than a wet cookie dough. So as you saw, I had to actually like manhandle it a bit. But that's okay, because I can use that for mixing in the like the buldak stuff, like the noodles and stuff. I could do I'm probably gonna have to end up doing this, guys. Dagnabbit. Alright, so next time, buldak cookies, maybe, probably, or at least sometime in the near future. Regardless, that's an episode. in the can. I don't know what that, I don't know, but that's it. That's, am I gonna eat another one? Probably. Should I? Probably not. But I will see you guys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe, you know the deal. I'm just gonna go. Just gonna go. I need a new chair. I'm sitting so far down. It's goddamn ridiculous. I am almost to the floor in this chair. Oh, gosh.